All right, I believe we are live. Of course, right now I am on my other computer. We're going to go over some Bitcoin and everything else. So this is going to be a all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. Right now, of course, I am having, of course, some technical difficulties with my computer. Once again, I have a new computer, but for some reason the monitors aren't showing up. Monitors are on. They were working on my other computer. But, well, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. And then once this is done, more than likely the free portion of the Discord will be on probably like at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, the link to the Discord for your free 1-hour mentorship is in the description. So let's go and get started. This is going to be a very fast live stream just due to the technical difficulties. I've been messing with this for a little bit already. You know, it's not fun when something's so simple. You know, you literally plug in a computer to your surge protector and you turn it on, it should work. But oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. Bitcoin, look at Bitcoin, guys. Look at Bitcoin. It's Dump City right when we hit the match of the all-time high, 69,000, and I mean it's like not even a penny more. 69,000. If we come over here to the weekly, you can come and see the previous weekly of the high was, right? Was it that one? Did I get it right? Yep, the high is 69. So what I'm doing is I'm looking right here at this number. So it's 69 right here. The high is 69. And then we had this was 69, right on the dot. And then, of course, started coming down. And this is what happened last time, too. This is exactly what happened last time. You know, it came up here, and then it just started coming down. Now, very happy, though. Very happy with... Oh, yeah, and I forgot. I cannot see the chat. So, just one second. I'm only dealing with 2 monitors at the moment instead of my normal 3. I used to have... Oh, hold on. Hold on here. Let me... Oh, this is the wrong browser, that's why. This wasn't what I was watching. So one moment. I'm going to bring this up. Internet. Here we go. Okay. Let's see here. Bear market made me too cautious. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Ascending Bull says, Joe. So hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Hopefully everything's all right. P Jack 301 says, what's up, Joe? What's going on? What is going on? Yeah, 60. Good Lord. So 69 is what it hits, and then it just came right on down. Now, could this be the first part of the retrace that we were all waiting for? Well, some of us were waiting for it. Or is this just something to, you know, have more people in Liquidation City? You know? If so, then, you know, we could have a really nice bounce in this really nice support zone. And then, you know, come up, maybe even fake everybody out saying, oh, we're going long again, and then come back down. This is why it's really dangerous to do leverage. Really dangerous. Let's see. Crypto says, show some love and give him those likes. Yes, definitely, guys. Give me some likes. I really do appreciate it. And PJack says, I can hear you. Very slight echo. Okay, so I must have, I think I have it to where it's, dealing with a very small monitor. And okay, so now do you hear an echo? I don't think you should hear an echo now. Now do you hear an echo? Let me know. Oh, good Lord. Gotta bring this back down. So right now you should not be hearing an echo. Let me know. And there's a few seconds delay. There's a few seconds delay. Man, but it's really upsetting. It's a really nice computer. Sounds nice now. Good. It's a really nice computer. And all I have to do is just literally plug in the monitors. I unplugged the monitors from my old computer, or I call it the Beast. I plugged in the monitors to the new computer. Everything was fine. Nothing coming out of the monitors. And I said, okay, well, let me problem solve. Let me unplug all the monitors and let me do one at a time. Nothing. Then I said, okay, well, let me check the cord. Maybe I moved something with all the wires and everything. So I made sure they were all plugged in and nothing. Okay, so let me do one at a time. Again, nothing. I've been dealing with it for like an hour already. And it's like, how simple can that be? You get a computer, plug it in, you get all the attachments, you plug those in, and for my Stream Deck, the light came on. So I mean, there was power pushing out, and of course all the lights inside the computer, all the GPU fan and water cooling tubes and everything, all those lights were on. So I mean, there was power to it. So then I go and I know it's story time. That's gonna be a quick show, guys. I have I forget what it's called. It's like a battery backup thing. They're fairly expensive, in my opinion. And man, Amazon has really let me down. This is gonna be like a Sunday show. Amazon has really let me down. I bought 2 of them, right? And one of them, of course, I charged up, and it was great. The other one I charged up, and the display didn't show up. I was like, well, that's weird. And it just didn't work. So I'm a procrastinator, big time. So I didn't return it. It was expensive. I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy another one, get it shipped to me, and then I'll just return the one that didn't work. And so I order another one. So now we have 3. I have 3. And I told them, I said, hey, it's not working. They said, okay, we'll just keep it. I was like, all right, cool. So now I have that one. But the problem is with this the mobile home that I'm in, the like most of the sockets, they're like burnt out, and the breakers are always tripping. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe there's just too much power being drawn from this new computer to also push out for the monitors. Again, I'm thinking about everything. It's like an hour and a half thinking about everything. I said, okay, so let me go ahead and plug in my monitor to the battery backup protector thing. It conserves the battery. It's like you know what I'm saying, guys. You charge it up, the battery's charged, and so I plug in the monitor to that, and nothing still. So I might end up unplugging the battery pack thing and just plug the monitor in that directly. I don't even know, man. It's so ridiculous. I mean, I should just be able to plug it in, but I mean, there's a lot of things like I have to make sure that I don't have too many things plugged in because these breakers are tripped. But I checked the breakers. Breakers are fine. I powered on and off the monitors. I saw the red button. I saw the blue button. I saw the welcome screen come up and it says no display. I don't know. I'm at a loss, guys. I'm at a loss. But who cares about that stuff? That stuff is boring, Joe. We don't care about that. How can we make money? Okay. Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. We were talking about 2 different scenarios. One where this is where the price was right around this area, where it may come up here and come down. This was come up here and then come down, hopefully find support, and then come up. Now, if it does come down from this area that we were looking at, it does come down, hopefully it bounces and comes up. Price action actually did both of them. It went up, came down, it bounced, came up again, and then it said, just plain 69, that's all we wanted, and boom. Man, that was a big drop. That was a big drop. We're going to move this over. And so we'll just count it from here to here. This right here is roughly around 11%. And for Bitcoin, that's an easy 45% if it was an altcoin, just due to the market cap. But if we count the previous 4 hour, we're looking at 15%. That's like a good, you know, I don't know, 45, no, 50, 65% for an average altcoin. That's a huge jump. And right now, a few of my alerts went off. Let's see here. Oh, AOS is crossing. Okay. We have Dusk. This was an aggressive entry that was stopped out. We have FET. We moved up our stop loss on this one, and this one was stopped out. BNB, this was not recommended to do a stop loss. This is more of a long-term hold. That one got stopped out. OFN, this one was in profit. Not too much. I think it was like 12%. But this one was in profit. I think FET was more than that. We actually had 2 entries on FET. So both of those got stopped out. Then, of course, history was made this morning at 10:04 Eastern Standard Time. 10:04 Eastern Standard Time. Very good. Let's see. If you have coins you want me to do, definitely let me know. Like I said, this was going to be a very short stream just because, well, I don't have my setup. And I got a problem to solve this dumb problem with the monitors. Why are my monitors not working? And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I just go to Walmart, get some more monitors. I was like, well, that's not going to solve the problem if for some reason, like, I don't know. I mean, it's a brand new computer. They had that foam and everything inside the case. You know, I took that out, plugged it in. All the lights are working. It powered up my Stream Deck, but the monitors are a no-go. I don't know. If y'all have any solutions, let me know, guys. I have zero idea. The only thing I can think of, I mean, it doesn't make sense, is it's drawing too much power from this house. And normally, like, people wouldn't say that, but I know this place, the electrical system isn't good. Like I said, most of the outlets are all burnt out. You can't, you know, turn on a blow dryer. You'll flip the switch, the breaker. So it's like there's certain things that I bought some heaters in the winter. I bought some heaters, and they're little heaters, little space heaters, but I can't plug them in because it draws too much power. So that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, so it's funny. I couldn't plug it in. Then this place doesn't have its central air and heat, so I couldn't plug in the heater, the little space heater, just so I can be warm. So I ended up buying one of those electrical blankets, and that was good. It was good. Do you need new connections? New connections from what? New connections to the monitor? Because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, well, maybe I just need new monitors because they'll have new connections. But these monitors, they work with my other computer. Did you look at Big Time? Yeah, definitely. Always Learning says a shopping list to buy more monitors. I don't know, man. Like, I was even thinking, like, maybe I should get a like just a TV and plug it in there. Like, I have some older TVs, but I mean, they're older, you know, they're nothing like in the last 6 months. Okay, DD says, do you need new connectors monitors? So for my monitors, I have a lot of them, right? I have a lot of monitors. So what I do is I have a connection that it's a HDMI converter to a USB. And I plugged it in there. It's like, nope. And I tried each one of the things, because some of them are like 2.0, some are 3.0. But the 3.0 should be backwards compatible. So I go and I put each, one monitor in each one, none of it works. And then I take off that adapter and I only put the HDMI into the computer and it still doesn't work. Always Learning says, no, I'm making a shopping for the most down cryptos with potential. LOL. Okay, cool. Yeah. Always do complete sentences, man. Like, it's really, really important. Because sometimes I'll change subjects and it's like, what are you talking about? See, you probably need higher voltage breakers. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, like I said, I can't run a lot of things in this place because then the fuses go. So let's look at Big Time. So this one, DC. All right, so let me show y'all something, guys. So this was a chart that I had posted in the VIP. It's the market cap is like 30 something million. It's a micro cap. And I said, wait for the candle closed on the 4-hour time frame. And, for me, I went in and entered it, just because it was higher risk, but greater rewards, because maybe this one was going to pump 30-40% before the candle closed. And instead of having to wait for it to retrace, I could have added to it and then continue it. So I actually entered here. And sure enough, I think the next, 4, maybe 8 hours, it came down and hit my stop loss. It was supposed to hit my stop loss. Now, I was making a video at this time in reference to a stop loss. And then I switched it to like an OCO order. I don't think I actually clicked on stop loss. And I don't even remember what time it was last night that I did that video for the group. For the group, I do a lot of like little videos, just thought process. But I don't think I clicked it, because I think I went from the stop loss to explaining the OCO order, and I don't think I clicked it. So I came all the way down here to 37%. Now, I saw it when I was at 25%. And I said, should I sell it? I said, nah, I don't want to sell it, because it's only a loss if I sell it. Now, what if it happens to come all the way down here? 75%, 85%. Am I going to sell it then? Nah, it's okay. I just hold it. I'll hold it till it comes down to right here. And then I might think about selling it. So once again, this I do not recommend for anybody. However, I'm not going to take a loss. I mean, we're going to go into, well, we're already in the bull market. And then we're going to have the halving come up. And then just like my LAI, I was down 45%, 50%. And then now I'm up like almost 100% because I just held it, So whenever we do stop losses, this is only a recommendation. You don't have to do them, but it depends on your trading style. Now, do I always do this? No, I sure don't. Normally I do a stop loss and I don't care. I'll wait for it to come down here to find support, and then I'll enter the trade. But on this one, it was a little bit of money. I was like, I just throw it in there. And then my original plan was to have a stop loss. So I was fine with losing 7%. It was 7% from where I entered. I was fine with losing 7%. But I'm not going to sell at 25%. That I won't do. Because this one didn't hit, or I didn't click submit because I was doing a video. There's no way I'm going to sell at 25% loss or 35 or any of this, because I know what's going to happen. It's going to find support and come up. It might take some time. It might take a few weeks, maybe a few months. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. So this is why it's super important. Super important. All right. So I just want to give you my thought process. And again, this is what I do in the VIP. I just give you my thought process. It's more of an insider, look inside the insider's brain type scenario. Kind of give you a heads up on that. But on this one, it looks like hopefully it bounces here and comes up. And then hopefully our alert goes off. I don't see alert on this one. Oh, because I have it on YouTube. That's why. No, it should be here though. Let me do an alert. So alert. And then I'll just do a question mark. Question mark or this and that. Okay. All right. So our first one. Always Learning says, I wasn't positive, but thought there was a chance of a dip at 69. Yep. I closed my long. Oh, nice. Good job, man. I wish I had the same, the alts. Yeah, so this morning when it was going up, and I think it was before the all-time high, I think, or it might have been right after the all-time high. I put a message in the crypto group for everybody, the free portion of the group, everybody. I said, make sure your stop losses are there, because, basically if Bitcoin dumps, it's going to come down. No, I think I posted that when I saw Bitcoin coming down. I looked at the market on crypto bubbles. I saw what you read, and I said, okay, guys, make sure to have stop losses, because, this happens. It comes down, especially when you start feeling very euphoric. Let's see here. All right. See here. Ian says, hello, I'm late because the charts went mad. Yeah, Ian, I'm having problems with my computer. but you probably heard all that stuff already. See, big time. Let's do big time. And man, I stayed up super late last night. I was up till like 5 in the morning, updating charts, doing all this fun stuff. Too mixy. Right. So I will have to adjust screen so that I can see more of my screen. Kind of working on very limited space. Okay, here we go. This is bedtime. So let's get out of this. Let's go into YouTube. Rapid fire, I guess. Nope. This one. Yep. Okay. So let's go and do this, and let's do add a section. Right click, rename today state. I'm guessing is the 5th. Or click away from it, and let's go ahead and add this one to our list. Oh, what's the name of it? YouTube Rapid Fire. List YouTube Rapid Fire. Okay, here we go. And then let's put this one above it. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. What's the weekly time frame? This and this one will be. Oh, and I don't. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I don't have my Stream Deck hooked up on this one. When I have a Stream Deck on this computer, but I don't have it hooked up. All right. Anyway, regardless. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. I really want to do that pop-out screen, but I don't think I have it here on this. Let me see. Oh, I do. Here. Oh, I don't have. Man, I don't think you'll see it. Oh well, it's okay. It is what it is. All right. Here we go. This and this is rapid fire on big time. This is on the weekly time frame. Of course, we see that it met resistance. Can we enter this trade? So let's go and do this. And let's go and do this. This is one of our levels. This will be another level. This would be another level. Let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame. Okay, not too bad. This is. Now we'll do it here. And then we'll do another one right here. Oh, nope. Do one up here. All right. So let's see here. Last call for rapid fire. Bid fire. Fire. Spell fire right. Fire. Okay. All right. So the first ones we will do for sure. If anybody puts any after that, then we do a voting system like we did last time. All right. So this is on the daily time frame. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Okay. What's the market cap? I don't have the market cap. I mean, I can look it up. Stuff. Coin market cap. Because the coin market cap, it does help. Know what's going on. Big time. Okay, so the market cap is 221. Not bad. And let's see what it's about. Gaming. Okay. Okay. That'll work. So big time is at $221 million. And the categories: NFTs and gaming. That helps. 22, 21. So it's okay. Now, what I'm doing is I'm actually looking to see if we do have divergence on the daily. A high, we have a low, we have a high, a higher high. So the divergence is playing out. Put a lower time frame. This looks good. Oh, where's my volume at? Got volume on this chart? There we go. Okay, and right now you can see most of the candles with wicks on most of the points. Give you all a heads up. Okay, so one thing I like doing is just backing up, just looking at this. So let's go ahead and do a Fib retracement. And I won't use this scammy wick. I'll use this. So what I would like it to do is re-enter this golden pocket. So let's get rid of these lines. Or we could use that one. So there's going to be our bottom, your top, and then let's go ahead and do our golden pocket. So this is big time on the daily time frame. We did a Fib retracement showing us the golden pocket. Right now it's underneath the golden pocket. It tried to go back in there and then started coming back down. So what it needs to do is break out of this golden pocket. I would really love to see a much safer entry would be the break of the 0.382. So we're going to do two entries. One is going to be an aggressive entry, which would be the break of this level. The safer level will be the break of the 382. And that is right around 0.67426. Now, by doing so, what you're going to see is that we're actually creating a really nice bow. And then this right here could be considered the lid. And then, of course, we do have another resistance level right here. So this would be an area that you got to watch out for possible resistance, support, and then we may be trading in this range until it breaks out of this level. So once again, everything is level for level. So now let's do what might happen. And for this, I mean, I would really, how much are we waiting? How much are we? So 50%. So once again, so when we do wait, we're looking at waiting for about 50%. That's a lot, a percentage. So what you might want to do, if you, depending on your risk level, you can go to the 4-hour time frame, see if we get a candle close above this area, 0.47411. And if so, you could enter then. Just know though that you may get stopped out multiple times prior to actually breaking the level. And the stop loss, I would have to do mine right around 20%. Roughly around 0.39907. Again, this is very high risk. So what I would recommend is if you wanted to, you could actually just scale into this trade. You know, once it breaks up here, have a few candle closes. You could enter right in this area a third of your entry, having your stop loss at around 20%. Once it breaks this level on the 4-hour time frame, you can add to your entry a third of your entry. And then once it breaks this level, you can add to your entry, which is about a third of your entry, completing your 100% investment for the trade. Now, as far as the target goes, let's go ahead and just move this up here. And let's just say we put the majority of the price. Well, let's just go to the middle part. Our first target would be roughly right around 60%. Now, due to the market cap being about 221 million, this is very doable. With a price of 0.95548. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. So that one's that. Hopefully you like that one. And it's a little bit different too than what I normally do. And so that's one thing too that I really like is whenever you're watching this, like I give you different thought process depending on the scenario. Because normally we always do, you know, it does this and you break out and it comes up and then you do this and then you do your entry right here and then you wait for a pullback, and then once it breaks this level, this is here. This is what we normally do. However, this setup is different. And that's the benefit of watching this show every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to smash the like, guys. I give you all this free content. I have nothing to sell you. I don't have a course. I don't have a book. I do want to do a book, though. And I don't have any of that stuff. I'm getting all this stuff for free. I don't have any secrets that I don't tell you so that you can do a $99 an hour mentorship. I give you everything. So definitely smash the likes, guys. I want to see those likes go up. And also the floating hearts. Floating hearts, I would love to see that. But yeah, so this one is different, and that's the benefit of watching the show every day. Like we're gonna come across different variables that's really gonna help out. All right, so let's go to the next one. Let's see here. We did big time. And then now let's go to GFT. So let's do GFT. It's gonna be the next one. GFT, USDT. Okay, we're gonna do Binance. Same thing on the weekly. This one had a huge dump. It looks just like Bitcoin. Do that. This is going to be rapid fire for GFT. This is the weekly time frame. We can see that it's getting resistance right here. We have a zone actually right here. Let's see if we can enter this trade on a smaller time frame. Go here to this one. Do this. This is definitely a level. This is a level that is starting. So this right here is our resistance zone. So that we can actually do that really quick. So let's do our resistance zone here. Be red. Okay, and then got to go to the daily time frame. Once it actually breaks this level right here, you're looking into being really great shape because you have a low, you have a higher low. So that's a really great shape. But once it breaks that level, let's see here. Daily looks good. Okay, we have a high. RSI is cooling off. And anything else that I see? I think looks good. We just have to be very careful though. Once we get into this area, like we can even put this one as like a grayish area. Because right away we're in territory that's like, it might come down. Just like how we did here, it broke out and then it came down. That's why it's really important to look to the left. Go to, also let me say that. So looking at the daily time frame, we do have this resistance zone. And if you look closely, you can see that we actually have another zone right above it. The price action broke out of this resistance zone, came into this grayish area, and then got rejected. So this is one thing that we do have to look out for when it comes back into that gray zone. Okay, let's go 4-hour time frame. Have any targets? I have a target right here. Realistic says, I made it. Thank you, Realistic. Appreciate you, man. I'm sitting on the sidelines. Bear market has, yeah. Oh, wait, did I already read that? So yeah, right now, sidelines is fine. You know, I was in one trade. I was trying to get it out. I was supposed to get out of it with a stop loss, but I forgot to do it since I did a video. I was like, ugh, I'm just going to hold it. No worries. Let's see here. This to this. And do this. What's the percentage? And that's another thing too. Percentage. If we were to enter here, okay, it's not too much. That's not bad. The bear market made me cautious. Oh yeah, man. Made you smart. That's what it made you. GFT or smarter. So GFT, that is Gifto. Don't like the name. Gifto is a $21.7 million market cap. That's important. And the tags. Okay. Me too. So GFT is Gifto. $21.7 million market cap. This is a launchpad and content creation. I'm trying to think, should I say loyalty? All these are blah. Like all of this is blah. But this one is really good. Launchpad. So that's good. Okay. For me, I'd personally wait. So for this one, I would actually wait. I would wait for this coin to break above this level. I want to play it safe on this level. I want to play it safe on this coin just because we could get a pretty good retracement. So the price action may come up here, get rejected, bounce off of this, get rejected again, come back down, and we may be in this area for maybe several days, several weeks, several months, possibly come back out, break above the resistance zone, go into the gray zone, and then eventually come back down. So I'm setting my alert right around 0.0298. So that if it does break above this area, what we'll be looking at now is hopefully support in this area. And if we lose this support, hopefully we have support in this area before it continues to go up. Right now, it's just too high risk due to the fact that it's underneath this zone. That's my thought process on that one. If you have a coin you would like me to look at on rapid fire, let me know in the comments. Don't have to say that. And the next one. So that was that one. Okay, DC or BONK, both down over 20%. These are the types. Yes. So this is, okay, so Always Learning just brought up a really great point. I absolutely love getting coins when there is a dip. 20%, perfect. I love it. I love double-digit red days. And there's going to be plenty of them. Plenty of them. And so instead of freaking out, and let's just say you're in a long-term hold. Let's say it is BNB. You know, let's go ahead and save this one to the watch list. I think it's this one. So let's say it's BNB. Did I post BNB in this thing? Okay, let's go BNB. BNB is a pretty safe one. You know, it's nothing too crazy. But look at that. Look at that dump. This is what you want to buy. This is exactly what you want to buy. Because just for it to get back to where it was at, it's 10%. This is a big market cap coin. So whenever I see these, I buy up. And one thing that I also do in the bull market is I will actually have orders set low. Like and it depends on the market cap. For BNB, I would have one, I'd say about 10%. Then I'd have one about, 15%. So let's do it like this. So from wherever it's at, right? So I have one about 10%. Let's go about 10%. So we'll do it right there. 10%. I have another one, maybe 15 to 20%. And these are just bids. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. $50, $100, $1,000, whatever you have. And then just for the for the heck of it, you could go to maybe even 30. We've seen those before. And what does that look like? That looks like price is doing great, everything's bullish, and then a flash crash and wick right back up within a minute, 5 minutes. And what happens? My entry got taken up, my entry got taken up, my entry got taken up. Now, instead of being up, where here I was up maybe 50%, now I'm up a whole bunch, 100 and something percent. And again, these are just, lower entries. If you have $1,000, you can put in each one, great. You have $50, $100, $200, even better. And I'll do that. And there's been times where I was really surprised because I had coins that it's like, when did I buy those? Oh, that's right. Now, I don't know if the exchange cancels the orders after a certain period of time. I'm pretty sure they will cancel the order if the token gets delisted from the exchange. I'm pretty sure of that. But this is what I used to do all the time. Easy money. Or when everybody was freaking out and the price dumped, I would just buy it up. And let's say it dumps to 25%. I buy it up. And then it dumps another 10, 15%. So now it's 35% it dumped. I buy it up. It dumps another 45. When you're in the bull market, you can do that. Again, nothing I say on this channel is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Because more than likely, what's going to happen, whether it's a couple of days, maybe, man, I don't even think I've seen it a week. Then what happens? Boom. Easy money. You don't even need to know how to trade. Just suppress your fear of seeing it keep on going down. Remember, it's never a loss until you sell. It's never a gain until you sell. And then you will be battling with that too, because your coin's gonna be going up 80%, 250%, 800%. And you're like, man, I'm so rich. I'm gonna change the world, buy an island and everything. Oh man, oh, it's okay. It's gonna go back up. It's gonna go back up. It went up before. Oh crap. Well, I don't want to sell now. I'm down, 30%. I don't want to sell. I just, that's like 50 grand I'm losing out on. Okay, here we go. Breaking up that high. Okay, good. Ah, come on. And I'm down 30 grand again. Here we go. Now we're, okay, no, it's doing it now. And then what ends up happening? You hold it and you hold it and you hold it. And then now, instead of having 250 grand, now you have 13 grand. And that 250 could have changed your life, or paid for college, or whatever. Give you a heads up. I love double-digit red days. Let's see here. DC or BONK? Let's look at DC really quick, and then we can look at BONK really quick. DC, we did talk about this one. I'd buy it right now. That's what I do. I'm not logged into my exchange because I unplugged my computer, the beast, so I can plug in this new computer, which I'm going to call it, and what should I call it? It's a brand new computer too, man. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that it's too powerful for the circuit. I'm going to try to plug it in a different portion of the house to see if maybe that's it. I'm going to be streaming from the kitchen. Hey guys, I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking some dinner. That's funny. Let's see. Do we have BONK? Oh, we have BONK here too. BONK. Ooh, BONK. If we would have had a stop loss, it would have gotten hit. Just barely tagged it. See that? Just barely tagged it. Oh, I think I gave this one out on Jenna's stream. Oh, that sucks. And it would have barely tagged it. We would have had all our entries. Oh, no, wait a minute. We did it over here. Did we? I don't remember. No, because this was day before this one. This was on the 3rd. So when was this? I don't even know. Let me change the time real quick. 3rd. So yeah, it was over here. So price must have been up here then. Brent price. So our first target hit of 30%, and then our second target hit. Oh, we only had 2 targets. Oh, good. They were out of the trade. Oh, nice. They were out of the trade. They didn't suffer this. Whew, that was close. Close. Okay. So right now, sure, I'd buy BONK. You know, it's a meme token, Solana network, ecosystem. Sure, I'd buy it. All right, moving on. But yeah, I love those. And, you know, I just gave you a tip on, you know, and that was the easiest money I would ever make. The easiest money. You know, I would see this huge dump, you know, 25, 20%, whatever. I just buy it. I didn't even care. I had no TA at that time. I just bought it. And then literally a day later, I'm up 20%. Not only did it recover and then some, you know, 2-3 days later, now I'm up 45%. It was crazy. Let's see here. I'd buy your book for both the content and the support. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are so great. And this is, you know, I was talking to one of my buddies. And my buddies told me, he says, Joe, you know, everything that you've done, you know, and not, you know, asking for, because I mean, they were already paying for the group, you know, not asking for, you know, extra or whatever. You know, that's good stuff, you know. And I would always just try to help, you know, even though their question was already answered by another admin, I would always add to that and give more of not just the textbook regurgitation, but also the experience, you know. Yeah, I had somebody reaching out to me today to show me some screenshots of their trades and how it failed. And, you know, they're down and out. They're like, man, Joe, I don't know what's going on, man. I said, dude, what are you talking about? Those are great setups. Like, your setups were great. I would have joined you in those trades and I would have lost them just the same. And it'd be different if I had something to sell you, if I had, you know, whatever. Like, I do this because I care and I tell you what I would have done at that moment. I told him, I said, yeah, man, both of your trades, I would have been right there with you. They were both at resistance. You know, I would have had a tight stop loss. And so that if it broke that resistance and came up, okay, fine. I got stopped out. Oh, well, now we reverse it. Now we go the other way until it breaks support and then we reverse it, you know, because nobody knows what's going to happen. Now, granted, we don't want to be flipping and flopping. You know, we don't want to, you know, do this number to where we're short, you know, here we're short and then we go long and then we close that and we go short and then we go long and we go short and we go long. And all we're doing is losing money every single time. We don't want to do that. That's not the point of this. The point of this is our original plan is to go short. And looking good. And then it turns around. And then now we get stopped out. We don't enter right now. We have to wait. We have to wait several candles to see what's going to happen. Because right now, it's getting rejected here. It could continue coming down. If it does, okay, we re-enter our short again due to the thought process. Maybe it was a pattern that was bearish. Maybe there was divergence. Maybe it was news in the market, whatever it is. You know, we're waiting. We're waiting to see what's going to happen. And then, okay, now it breaks out of here. Now this is confirmation that it broke this resistance level and now we're in. Or if it comes down, now it broke this support level and now we enter. So it's not that we're flipping and flopping. Don't misunderstand with what I'm trying to explain. We have to wait for confirmation. We have to wait for several candles to say, okay, this is what we're doing. And now we're either breaking up or we're breaking down. Now you react. And I told him, I said, man, I would have been there right there cheering you on. And I would have taken the same trade with you. And I would have lost too. You know, and I tell everybody, it would be so different if it was a pattern, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So we know what the next series is going to be, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. However, we're trading against people. People are very spontaneous, erratic, emotional, FOMO, you got greed, you have all these emotions and everything with this. So if people see that it's doing this and somebody calls, hey, you know, this is going to do great, everybody jumps in. Oh, it's horrible. Everybody jumps out. So there's just kind of give you a heads up. You know, I show you what I would do at that moment. I'm not one of these YouTubers or influencers that tell you after the fact. So I'm going to give you a heads up. Moving on. Let's see. PJack31 says, really like you going into details. Oh, thank you, man. I try not to go into details too many times, just because, not that I don't want to give it to you. It's just that the streams will be like really long, you know? Oh, and reminder, tonight's live stream for the free portion of the Discord, where you get access to everything. I mean, you ask me questions, ask me about support resistance, ask me about my strategies, you know, different things. All that is answered in the free portion of the Discord. It's a 1-hour free mentorship, no strings attached. I don't try to sell you anything or a book or an audio or whatever. Maybe I should do audios too. I don't know. It's gonna be like a 5-hour audio just on the introduction. That's gonna be funny. But just to let you know, I have something to do after this. But with that being said, I will be back. You know, and we'll set it at. Well, I'll tell you what. You know, after this is done, everybody go to the link in the description. It's the Capital Mindset. It's an invite link. And in there, you can go to the welcome. Now, it's very important, guys. There are scammers everywhere. If you're brand new, you don't know about this. I will never message you. I will never message you. I gotta stress that. I will never message you. I will never DM you asking about connecting a wallet or getting extra service or anything like that. Please be aware of that, guys. Please be smart. Did it happen to me? Yeah, sure. When I started, I was like, oh my gosh, this dude's famous and he's talking to me. And it's like, you want me to come connect my wallet? Why? And then it's like, oh, I almost got duped. I almost. But once you go to the Discord, of course, in there's a welcome part, and then there's a join here part. There's a chat part. Look around. There are a lot of places that I have made videos. I have made posts. The other admins have made posts saying that there are a lot of scammers and they're trying to take your money. Do not talk to them. I would not reach out to you. The other admins would not reach out to you. The only people that are reaching out to you are the ones pretending to be the admins to trick you. Be smart, guys. We will never reach out to you, ever. And for those of you who know my other platforms, well, talk to me on there and say, Joe, did you reach out to me? And I'm going to say, did we just rewind time? Is this your first day in crypto? Because I will never reach out to you, ever. If I'm already talking to you on a different platform, more than likely, I'll go to that platform and I'll do an audio clip, because I love doing audio clips. And we're like, hey, just to let you know, I'm this and this, blah, 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 et cetera, in case the scammers are listening. I don't want them to record that and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So just kind of give you a heads up. Let's see here. But I really like just hanging out and just talking to y'all. You know, trying to get y'all's input on stuff here. But we are going to do another one. Which one were we going to do? We did DC, we did BONK. I think that was it. Let me double check. See, what's up, buddy? What's up, Joe? What's up, me? See, so bad as if, good Lord, seeing how Big Brother only hit 59 and not 51. Okay, only down 20%. Okay, so I think this person's from Canada. Their money's different. Let's see here. Boo. Okay, let's do Boo. We didn't do Boo yesterday. Let's do Boo. He wants Boo. Let's do Boo. USDT. MEXC. Spooky swap. No. Let's go to the next one. No, I'm playing. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's see. One moment. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. All right, so let's look at the weekly time frame. Get rid of this. And let's go and look at Boo. And I'm going to have this information up prior to my recording. So this is Boo. Spooky swap. I do like swaps. Swaps make money. 15 million. I love it. I love it. Look at that. I'm already loving this. Let's see. It's for okay, cool. So there's that one, and then let's go here. We're almost done too. We're wrapping it up. We're wrapping up the show. We are wrapping up the show. But so when you do go into this Discord, you know, if you're brand new, go to the Discord, and there's a sneak peek for the crypto portion. There's like 2 videos in there. They're very short. Watch those. It kind of gives you a heads up on how the group works. And then I'll do an announcement in the crypto chat. There's 2 chats. One is a general chat and one is a crypto chat. I will post the announcement in the crypto chat for the time, which more than likely will be like maybe an hour or 2 after the live stream ends. But I will let you know in the crypto chat for the time. And you'll see that it's an ecosystem that they have. They have real estate, they have business, they have the crypto, they have fitness, and then there's a spiritual part too. So if you're spiritual and you want, you know, Bible verse or anything like that, there's that too. So give you a heads up. Okay, moving on. This is Boo, Spooky Swap. This is Boo. I can't say spooky. This is Boo. Spooky Swap. It is a $15 market cap coin. It is on the Phantom ecosystem. It's also a DEX, DeFi, staking, and Web3. This is on the weekly chart. Currently right above the weekly support. Let's see if we can enter this trade. That's that. Let's come over here to our magnet tool. Go to this, and let's go to this, and let's do this. I do like this one. Let's get out of here, and we'll do another level right here. Okay, so let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily, I'm looking for divergence. I'm also looking at the strength of the move. What's happened? We had a low, we had a lower low, a lower low. We do have a really nice area right here that needs to break out of. Okay, anything else? These look pretty strong. In reference to not long wicks, not a bunch of these, you know. So it looks pretty strong as far as the price action goes. I do expect it to come down. Let's say about this area before it comes back up. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame looks good. Okay, take that off. Do this number. And let's extend this out a little bit. Lots of sell pressure, but it's not coming down. Lots of sell pressure. So that's pretty good. And I'm pretty sure all this is just bots. Just buying and selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, so that it stays listed on the exchange. I'm pretty sure of that. And due to the market cap, I would not put a lot of money in it. It's only 50 million market cap. If you put like $10,000, you will definitely move the coin. 5,000, probably the same. All right, so on this one, I would actually have, and this one just started too. I would actually have to wait for the candle to close. What's the price range? And take note of all this stuff. Like I'm always looking for the difference in the price, like for the percentage, like, because that determines on what I'm going to do. Okay. So it would have to cross this line. And just because a wick stopped, a candle body stopped, candle body stopped, candle body stopped. This is a real strong support resistance level. And this level is approximately, gosh darn it, I spent so much time doing that. That's ridiculous. This is our entry. And as far as our stop loss, I would actually have to do 2 entries just because of the market cap and how this can dump all the way down here really quick, and you don't have a stop loss right there. So my stop loss would have to be pretty tight right here. And so from this entry to this, not bad, 16%, 17%. That's not bad. So let's go into our stop loss. And it's not exactly to the point, but you get the idea. And then we're not going to actually get that. So more than likely from here. I really don't like doing. That's a 1-to-1, but this is just my first take profit. Some people, they get really upset on that. They're like, man, you have horrible risk management. You're doing a 1-to-1. It's like, no, man, it's not a 1-to-1. It'd be a 1-to-1 if that was my only target. That's my first target. Do you see my other targets? My other targets are 30, 40, 50%. Like, that's just my beginner target. No, I don't like how you do your setups because blah, blah, blah. Okay, dude. You're right. Don't take my setups. Don't do it. Don't do it. But the logic for this is that if I do enter the trade and I do get stopped out, okay, I was willing to risk 20%. But if it does come up, okay, I'm taking a little bit of profit here so that, if it comes down, hopefully by then I can move up my stop loss, and always move up your stop loss. So this is what we're looking at. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this for the video. This is spooky. Oh, I already said that part. This is on the 4-hour time frame. And one thing that concerns me is that there's a lot of selling pressure, a lot of wicks. However, it's not dumping. Now, another thing that I noticed is all these little candle bodies and, of course, some wicks. This screams to me that a bot is buying this coin, buying and selling just to stay in good favors with the exchange. With that being said, can you make money on this coin? Yes, you sure can, due to all the stuff due to all the categories that we just mentioned. Now, this is a 4-hour time frame. I would really like to have an entry once it breaks this level, right around 1.7888, with a stop loss of around 20% of the price, 1.4766. Now, for this one, we wouldn't enter all of our 100% at one point. Once the price action breaks up, we would have a third of our entry. More than likely, it's going to come back down, hopefully hit our second entry. This will be entry number 2. Right at 1.6671. Once it bounces off of this area, then we can enter again. Now, if it doesn't come down and it only comes back to here, well, then this is where your second entry would be at. So for this first one, I do 50%, 50%. If you wanted to, you could do a third, and then once it breaks out of this level again, you can do a third. As far as our targets go, first one is right around 21% at 2.2675. Our next target at around 67%, 3.0954, and our last target of 155 at 4.7435. Now, you will not get this in a day. Could you? Yeah, sure, of course you could. But more than likely, this will be several weeks, if not longer, before you hit this one. Now, due to the market cap being so small, this is very possible to hit within 3 to 5 days. Possible. All right. So that's it for that, guys. We are over our time. If we did not get to your coin, definitely remind me when we're in the screen share for the Discord. The link is in the description. Definitely go there. I will be posting when I will be going live, and we'll see you there. And we just continue this. It's just another an hour that I spend with you answering questions, going over charts, going over possible situations as far as your entries and just everything. I want to be there for you. So just give you a heads up. Before I go, I do want to give several shout outs. Of course, and smash the likes. If you haven't already, smash the likes. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I give out free content. I love doing this. I love helping you. I want to make sure that you succeed. And if having a membership deters you from, actually making it, I want to squash that. I want to knock down that barrier. I want you to be successful, period. With that being said, I want to give a special shout out to Realistic. Appreciate all your love and support. PJack301, appreciate you. Ascending Bull, appreciate you so much. We have Crypto, appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. We have Ian. Ian, thank you so much for being here. And of course, DD. And I just want to say that all of y'all are my favorites. All of y'all, always learning. Appreciate you so much. Who else is in here? We got Joe. Joe, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you for being here as well. We got Doll. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate y'all. And of course, if y'all want more of this content, go to the Discord. It's free. I give you more content there. It's a 1-hour free mentorship. I say free a lot. I mean, but it really is, just know that I'm here for you guys. I really am. Like, we're all going to make so much money. It's going to be ridiculous. So with that being said, I will see you in the Discord in a few moments. So after you sign up, it's free. After you sign up for the Discord, after you join the Discord, make sure to check out the 2 videos that I have in the sneak peek crypto area. And then the message for the time will be in the crypto chat. And make sure, hey, Margaret, how's it going, Margaret? Make sure to watch the videos in reference to the only people that are going to DM you are scammers. We will not DM you. We have put out so many videos, so many texts, so many messages, so many alerts, so many everything. We will not DM you. And yet we constantly getting DMs asking if we DM'd them. And it's like, nope, not me. The scammer did, but not me. Please protect yourself, guys. There's scammers everywhere. We'll see you in Discord. I'll put that message in there right now. And as far as informing you of the time, and we'll see you there. Continue it for 1 free hour or 1 hour of mentorship. Take care, guys. See you soon.